با سلام خدمت شما دوستان عزیز. احسی هستم از کد فنز و دارم از هیجان میمیرم. عرقم زده بالا. اوه 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 اوه. به طرز وحشتناکی. مغزم داره منفجر میشه. 7-8 تا کار دارم همزمان با هم انجام میدم. گیج شدم، نمیدونم الان اینجا کجاست، من کجام. بذار این آهنگ زمینه رو بذاریم باشه، حیفه. ولی صداشو کمش میکنیم که زیاد رو مخ اعصابمون نره. بله، هایپ ایز ریل. مرسی از همه بچه‌هایی که اومدن. توییچ هم روشنه برای کسایی که توی یوتیوب سختشونه و نمیتونن نگاه بکنن. همزمان توی توییچ هم ما هستیم. تقریبا همونطور که تو صفحه نمایش هم نگاه میکنید. 11 دقیقه مونده تا عرضه DLC. عرضه که نمیشه بهش گفت، رونمایی از DLC. و اینکه هایپ به طرز وحشتناک نرم افزار اضافی رو ببندیم. با فیلتر شکن در خدمت شما هستیم به صورت لایو و امیدوارم که مشکلی پیش نیاد. احسنت. امیدوارم که مشکل پیش نیاد، چون اون اتفاق قرار بیفته توی یوتیوبه، توی کانال جیسی بکفایر. حالا شما میتونید برید توی توییچ نگاه کنید و فیلتر شکنتون رو نزنید و ما اینجا براتون ویدیو رو پخش میکنیم. حالا من چیزاشو آماده بکنم، چنل ها رو، و که اگر به محض اینکه اومدش ما شاهد این قضیه باشیم و عقب نمونیم. من برم سریع لینکش رو پیدا بکنم. ببخشید دیگه من قطع کرده بودم صدا رو که وقتتون گرفته نشه زیاد، ولی هایپ یعنی این جمع شدنش خیلی هیجانش بالاتره. خب من این لینکش رو اینجا کپی میکنم و اینجا میزنم که اگر اتفاقی افتاد ما شاهدش باشیم. حالا نمیدونیم لایو قراره اجرا بکنه یا قراره یک ویدیو بده به ما این رو اینجا هم داریم تو زمینه. اصلا ببینید این چیه، من نمیدونم این یارو از کجا پیدا شد و اصلا چی شد که اومد. و یه همچین فرصت وحشتناکی براش پیش اومده. من توی تیم اسپیک، سلام امیر جان، ما لایو هستیم در یوتیوب و توییچ. فراموش کردم اسممو بزنم. آی لایو هایپ عرضه DLC 5 تقریبا 9 دقیقه دیگه مونده تا عرضه DLC 5 در بلک اپس 3. نظری نداری راجع به بخش زومبی که قراره بیاد؟
سلام دوستان. حالا اینکه خیلی خوبه اعصابم دیگه دست این جاییه.
چیها
میگن که این چیزی که میخواد بده، DLC که میخواد بده باید پول بدی واسه جدا، درسته؟
نمیدونم، هنوز معلوم نیست. مرسی که بحث رو انداختی، خیلی هم سوال داشتن. هنوز معلوم نیست، چون میگن کسایی که سیزن پس دارن این حقشونه که خب به صورت رایگان این قضیه رو در دسترسشون باشه. ولی خب ما توی قراردادمون زمانی که سیزن پس رو میخریم زیرش نوشته که این شامل 4 تا مپ پکه و فکر نکنم این مپ پک شامل حالش شده باشه یا بشه.
آخه ببینید چیه، الان تکلیف یه آدمی مثل من که اومده حدود $60 پول بازی دارم، درسته؟ $50 پول سیزن پس رو دادم، این بازی رو خریدم. من که نمیتونم برم یه بار دیگه به خاطر یه سری مپایی که فقط اومدن اینا رو از اول ساختن، یعنی از قبل طراحی شده بود، چیزی خاصی واسهشون نداره که، یه هزینه هم نداره واسهشون.
خب
بیام مثلا $20 پول بدم که اگه باشه کم کم $15 دیگه.
خب نه ببین، بحث اونش نیستش. اتفاقی که الان اینجا افتاده این قضیه مپش فقط نیست، چون احساس میشه که توش استوری لاین جدیده. طی اطلاعات قبلی که لیک شده ما فهمیدیم که این شخصیت دکتر ریکتافن، کسی که صدا گذارشه، رفته استودیوی ترایارک و صدا ضبط کرده و من احساس میکنم که این مطمئناً یه تغییراتی روش دادن.
شاید تمام شد. من فقط کینو لامصب کینو آخ چه خاطره دارم باش. فقط DSI بیو یک فقط منتظر اونا فقط چه شود.
خب بچه ها میگن لایو استریم یوتیوب وصل نیست. من یه چک بکنم اینجا رو. نه وصله، هیچ مشکلی هم نداره، فقط این عکسش خرابه. این عکسش اون عکسی نیستش که باید باشه. بذارید من سریع، چقدر دیگه مونده؟ 6 دقیقه سریع یه عکس آماده کنم. میگز فوتوشاپمونم بازه. Black Ops 3 DLC 5 کی پیام میده توی تیم اسپیک؟
دوستان
این پسر بالا کیه؟ سعید هی پیام میده. آقا اینا کی کش کنین جان من. تو حساب هی داره پیام میده.
فکرم از یاد باشه
از رفیقان خود
من رفیق اینجوری ندارم که تو لایو استریم بخواد به تو پیام بده.
اشکال نداره.
خب
سلام سعید. الان تو دارم میبینم.
بذار من سریع این عکس رو درستش بکنم. اوه اصلا بدجور وحشتناک شیر تو شیر این قضیه الان. آها ای بابا.
سلام سعید.
آها جنرال سعیده. اینوایت چیزش کنید، مووش بدیم بیاد پایین. جنرال سعیده. هر موو بده.
بچه فعلا من
اوکی. خب مووش بدیم بعد بره لاغر یک نفر.
User was moved to your channel.
سلام سعید جان. شرمنده. خب نشناختم داداش، صداتو درست کن. اسمتو درست بذار تا بشناسیمت. واو 4 دقیقه. یه اخباری که اومده بود فهمیدیم که DLC 5 میخواد بیاد. ولش کن، عکسو بعداً میذاریم. فعلا این قضیه رو بچسبیم.
User disconnected from your channel.
این ویدئو کی میذاره این بابا؟ سلام سعید جان، مرسی ممنون. اسمتو درست نذاشتی به خاطر این من اصلا نفهمیدم کیه کجا.
اسم اینجوری بزن که بفهمی.
دقیقاً.
اینو من تو بوکمارک سیو کردم، همینجوری با این نام منو کانکت می‌کنه.
من برم اینجا لایوش برم.
لایو یوتیوب مشکل داره.
نه درسته، بچه‌ها الان ریپورت دادن که درست شده. خب
رو توییچ زدم که
جای یک نفر اینجا خیلی خالیه. یک کسی که واقعا اطلاعات داشت از DLC 5.
پارسا؟
نه یکی از بچه‌های جدیده، آرش، که خیلی اطلاعات خیلی خوبی داشت.
مگه مثل لگین گیمر؟
دقیقاً خودش. آره
بگیم بیادشونه.
خب میگه که مثل که نتش مشکل داره، نمیتونه همزمان هم استریمو ببینه هم. مرسی از مامی لایو بابت سابسکرایب، دمت گرم. خب و این که چقدر دیگه؟ 3 دقیقه دیگه. چت چه خبره؟
چت که خبری نیست.
چت من اینجا یه خبرای اسی پیر شدی ها. ممنون واقعا از اینکه احساس میکنید من پیر شدم. بله من عمرمو پای کال آف دیوتی گذاشتم. این موهایی که میبینید ریخته در راه کال آف دیوتی ریخته.
بله
خب 2 دقیقه. این کجا قراره پخش بشه؟ لامصب هیچ.
بابا اصلا کجا قراره این پخشه؟ من نفهمیدم
این من نگاه کن، این تو کانال شخصی به نام جیسی بکفایر تو یوتیوب.
آره همونجا.
خب
کی هست؟
منم دارم همین بحث و مشکل رو باهاش دارم، میگم خدا این بشر کیه، این از کجا اومد؟
بابا اصلا میشینم بگو. آره داشتم ویدئوشو چک کردم، دلکاپسی 2 اصلا دلکاپسی 3 چیزی نمیدونم این چی شد، این کیه؟ نه 9 گذاشته بود، نه مثل دالک جیدی،
هیچ کس نه اصلا. این من اصلا زیاد تخصصی کال آف دیوتی هم نیست، یعنی فقط همه بازی‌ها رو بیشتر بازی میکنه این یارو.
ولی خیلی قشنگ اون حرکت عکسایی که برای یوتیوبرها فرستادن خیلی قشنگ هستن. باشه ما ببینیم چی میشه دیگه. 2 دقیقه
ما 2 تا تایمر داریم این وسط. خب یکی 2 دقیقه و 30 ثانیه مونده، یکی 1 دقیقه و 30 ثانیه. الان نمیدونم روی کدوم یکی باید حساب کنم.
خدا رو جد بسن. اگه من بخوام فیلتر شکن واسه کنم و تست میافتم بیرون، با همین قطعش کردم. حالا دارم رو توییت دنبال دیگه ازم.
منم امیدوارم که خب ببینید احتمالاً تو پیج لایوشه. من پیج لایوش دقیقاً آره پیج لایوشه و من لینکشو میذارم اینجا رو بک‌گراند تصویر.
تویچ چقدر عقبه؟ چقدر عقبه؟
جا؟
تویچ چقدر عقبه؟ من میبینم.
فول اسکرین هم بزنیم. اسپید نرمال. 30 ثانیه.
30 ثانیه مونده.
30 ثانیه.
53. 30 ثانیه عقبه. خدا.
حتی من تایمر دیگه هم 1 دقیقه و 30 ثانیه دیگه است.
تستینگ دیس بک فایر.
بچه‌ها من همزمان دارم، من با فیلتر شکن دارم استریم میکنم خب، و همزمان دارم هم توی تویچ هم توی یوتیوب استریم میکنم براتون. و اینکه اگه قطع شد وسطش تو رو خدا فحشم ندین، چون که دارم هم دانلود میکنم، یعنی انگاری استریم که شروع بشه.
من بهت فحش میدم چون بقدر که من کلا ول کردم همه الان اومدم سراغ تو هم فحش میدم.
خب این تایمر ما که صفر شد، تایمر اولی که صفر شد.
بله صفر منفی نشد.
اینو کلا از صفحه ورش داریم پس فعلا.
خب ببینیم چه خبره.
شرمنده اسم نتو نمیتونم ببرم بی تعارف چون تبلیغ میشه براش. چرا باید اسمشو ببرم؟
باسه نکنه گفته 7000 تا استریم لایو کنید که بذاره.
نمیدونم. این اصلا زده تو زیر توضیحاتش نوشته که این اولین استریم منه.
خدایا به داد بره.
آره نوشته دیگه واو hey guys look at that a live stream for once. بعد اتفاق وحشتناکی که گفته فقط 26 نفر دارن لایوشو نگاه میکنن. سلام شاهین عزیز، مرسی که اومدید، به موقع اومدید. اون تایمره تموم شده، منتظر عرضه تریلریم، حالا نمیدونیم کجا میخواد بیاد، الان گیج اونیم.
آقا این همه ازش تعریف شد چه
خب
نیست.
اون چیز دیگه هم صفر شد، اون تایمر دیگه هم اونم صفر شد. اومد
لینک بده.
اومد الان میذارم برای همتون در لایو استریم.
یه لینک هست بدم اینو ببینید.
ویدئوش اومد الان براتون درستش میکنم. اینم 360 حل. شروع شد
20 ثانیه عقب تو توییت بادیشون بیرون. خدایا
بچه ساکت باشین، میخوایم نگاه کنیم. نه نگاه صحبت کنین. بابا توی کانال گذاشتم. واه
survivors of the catastrophic event that had shaped our lives. Supplies were beginning to run
خونه
low, and I was forced to
بابا این که جیسی بکفایر خودش اینجا نشسته.
just as I feared that we were truly alone. Just as I feared that the end was near. There was a knock at the door.
آهنگ معروف.
دهیوس. حتی پشت در الان جیسون بلاندله. واو. بیا خود حرومزادش.
We need to talk.
چه ذوقی کرده.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, JC.
Sure,
Welcome
sure.
back to my channel once again, and welcome to you, my friend. What brings you here, Jason? Because I have no idea, honestly, what's going on right now.
I just happened to be in Auburn. I thought I'd kind of swing by.
Just happened to be.
Have a chat with you.
Just knock on the door.
Just knock on the door, see how you're doing.
فقط در زدم.
Gotcha. So, just anything special going on? Just any, like, is there any
Well, there's
other
one thing special.
occasion?
Congratulations on reaching 100,000. That was
بهش داره تبریک میگه بخاطر که 100,000 تایی شده
It actually
کاره.
means a lot.
it was fantastic. I watched it live happening. It was
ترجمه.
I can't even imagine that. But
ذوق کرده.
hopefully I was
یعنی واقعا
it was
خرذوق.
awesome. I really enjoyed it. It was
It was a
fantastic.
lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Definitely. I think I was playing Garage Crovy at the time.
You were?
Best map.
Thank you.
خود
of Black Ops 3, best map. Like I will say that every day of my life.
I love all my children, you know that, so but Garage is
Even
special.
Zetsubo.
Especially Zetsubo. Especially Zetsubo.
Oh, Zetsubo.
Yeah.
I really like Zetsubo. All right.
This is where the serious journalism kicks in.
So you've kind of just stopped by,
Yes.
and you're just here for no reason. You got some reason to be here, right? You got something.
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of talk in the
There's
community.
been a lot of talk.
A lot of talk in the community.
خیلی بحث شده توی
and
انجمنا.
it's, it's so hard sometimes to really.
Whoa! Whoa!
What,
Zombies!
what kind of topics?
Chronicles!
Kind of go and visit someone. So
مرسی تیشرت.
I think the most important thing to talk about would be
We're in that shirt the whole time.
Zombie Chronicles.
Zombie
Oh my
Chronicles.
That's an amazing name, by the way.
Thank you very much.
I love it.
And I think it really speaks to what it is. And again, some of those rumors out there, but let me officially confirm.
Oh.
So what we've done is a loving fan service piece by making 8 of the original maps. Going back from World War all the way through. Because one thing we realized was
از World at War تا الان.
a lot of our fans had kind of come in later, come in at like at Black Ops 2 or even Black Ops 3. And so those kind of early storyline kind of concepts, those early maps that really kind of set down the foundation for zombies, a lot of people hadn't experienced them. Or they'd kind of experienced them in little bits and bobs at different places.
Or they've heard about the moon blowing up, but they never actually saw the moon. Or the earth blowing up.
And here's the thing, like back in the day when they was coming out, the consoles are great at the time, but compared to modern consoles, there's a whole world different.
Right.
And so some of those ideas, because zombies are very much about lighting and mood, that can only truly be executed now on modern hardware, because then you can really play with those ideas. You can play with lighting and so forth. So we've lovingly recreated and remastered 8 of the original maps.
Not 4. Not 4. So the rumors are true. 8.
The rumors
you're going double.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. But like, for real, that's insane on its own. You have not just 4, because everybody always assumed 4.
Yeah.
If you're ever going to do anything else, it was always the idea of, they're just going to bring 4 just really well loved maps. But this is more than just that. This is 8 maps, and maps that not only people love, but maps that people should experience.
Yeah,
right?
it's. I mean, I truly describe it as a love letter from Treyarch to the community. That's how we've treated it.
That's amazing.
It's a lot of work. I mean, I won't bore you with the details of it, but the team was so passionate about doing it, and it fit in perfectly in the development of the things that we do at Treyarch. So it slotted in nicely as well.
Oh, nice.
And when we talked about it, we were looking at the first 4 and we were talking about it. Which ones should we do? And then finally we couldn't decide and said, okay,
بابا بلغور چیه میکنی تریلر رو نشون بده پوز داره ببینید چقدر کار کردن روش
that one or that one.
Like you said, it's like picking your favorite child.
Yeah, it's really hard, you know, and those are the maps that were being developed when I was kind of first starting up, you know, because Trek's been doing.
بچه‌ها مشکلی ندارین که تو تماشای
So
ویدیو
they're the ones that
دیگه
inspired me.
هم تویچ هم یوتیوب بچه‌هایی که اصلا
wonderful to kind of go in there. And to do a faithful recreation as well. You know, I could have gone back in and kind of played with lots of stuff and changed things, but I really felt like it was important to give people
هنوز نشون نداده تریلری
in as true and as pure a form, but kind of again realized in new next gen hardware to kind of get the most of that experience, because it really kind of sets the story up and sets everything rolling. So that's what I mean. There's a couple of little things in there. But it's
مرسی دیگه چند تا چیز جدید خاص
Any ciphers? Any ciphers in there?
سایفرز مگه میشه نباشه
the fact that I felt it was important to give people the authentic experience, because that's what kind of got us into it in the first place, right? And that's what I wanted to do. So we created those 8 maps with that spirit in mind.
Just hearing the rumors about this, I personally, for the longest time, never thought this would ever happen. Like when people a year ago would say stuff like this, I would just immediately go, okay, that's just
خیلی همون قبول نداشتیم واقعا DLC 5 در کار
no way that would ever happen, but it's happening, and it's happening on Black Ops 3 still, which is insane.
And his thing, it really shouldn't, right? You know,
واقعا عجیبه که هنوز توی بلک اپس 3 داره این اتفاقات میفته و مپ جدید میاد.
It's a special kind of one-off package, because I saw the community's asked for this for like how many years now.
Oh yeah.
And it just all the kind of pieces lined up, and so we said, okay, we can do it.
That's amazing.
And so that's why I describe it as that love letter, because I think all the guys, you know, back at the studio,
برگشتن همه به استودیو و شروع کردن به کار.
You know, when people say, oh, these are reskins. I wish
ببخشید شاید زبانم اینقدر خوب نباشه میتونم براتون همش ترجمه کنم، ولی امیدوارم که تا جایی که تونستم به جواب ترجمه کنم براتون.
Originally was, while also re-realizing it for the new power of the console. So yeah, that's the kind of purpose of it. I suppose you want to know which maps.
Oh, that's something that I'm very curious.
اسم مپ‌ها رو میخواد بگه. اسم مپ‌ها رو.
Okay. Yes. Okay. One map for me has to be in there.
Okay.
And like I'm pretty sure it is, but it better be.
Which one?
Shangri-La.
Shangri-La is in there, yes.
Is in the term.
Shangri-La.
Let me go through the list. And by the way, this morning I was sitting in the hotel room before coming and seeing you, and I was like, we've been working on this, and I started forgetting them. Well, not forgetting them, but I'd say the same one like over and over again. I was like, I'm going to count 8 out like on your video, and I was like, I kept on doing like Shangri-La twice or whatever, like missing one up. So let me see if I can go through the list now and get it right. Okay.
Right.
We'll start
from like the very first one. Like
I'm not going to do it in order. I'm not going to do it
not in order.
I had a technique to remember them all.
Okay.
Which is great.
An acronym?
Yeah, exactly. This is the sign of a good pack, when it takes me effort to actually remember all them.
Does it have some weird letter correlation like fear? You remember that?
Yeah.
That's a throwback.
I'm not going to make any comments on this. Okay, ready. So, Nakder and Toten.
There you go. The classic.
Shangri-La.
The most beautiful map ever, probably. Like, that's going to look insane.
Kino de Toten.
Oh my god, yes.
فکر کنم همون لیستی که قبلا اومده.
Has to be.
The moon.
Has to be in there.
Shinanuma.
All right, there we go.
Ascension.
Ascension's gotta be the class where all the main Easter eggs started.
Vrucht.
That's my favorite out of the classic maps is Vrucht.
Origins.
Freaking Origins.
I did it. See, Mom, I remembered it. Yeah.
No Mob of the Dead, man.
I think we've had sort of this discussion before as well. Like Origins to me kind of felt like the beginning of Black Ops 3, so I feel like that map more than any other feels perfectly right to be like
it was
in this pack.
It was one of those ones where I would definitely say the aspirations of it kind of were almost exceeding the platform at the time.
Right.
You know.
Oh yeah.
And you do that often in your career. You kind of do a map and you're like, if I only had a bit more GPU or a bit more CPU, I could do this.
I don't know how y'all pulled that off at the time. Like,
it's crazy. I mean, it's really, you know, in the game industry, we talk about smoke and mirrors, like the ability to make you feel that you've seen something that we don't actually show you. You know, the kind of impressionist painters. You know, they say you don't have to paint every leaf on the tree for it to look like a tree. Right. In the same way, in kind of game development, you're trying to leave you with the spirit that you saw something even if you didn't, and that takes technique to be able to kind of pull that stuff off.
So I have a question for you.
Yes.
So if Origins is coming back,
Origins.
I mean, the fog's also rolling back in.
The fog may be rolling back in.
منظورش از فاگ
No,
مهه.
I'm just kidding. The community goes wild. We got a bit of fog, yeah, volumetric, yeah. It's got a bit of next gen as well.
Next gen fog, guys. You heard it here first.
To be honest, the majority of the development was me saying, how do we make this fog better?
And then also the mud as well. Can't forget the mud.
The mud, yeah. Now with depth mud, yeah. No, it's not depth. Just messing with you now.
I just honestly like just seeing all these maps again. Like I said, like I love Shangri-La. You guys know this on the channel if you've been here for a while. I love Shangri-La just because it's such a hard map, and I love the environment. I love the entire story behind that map. I just thought it was such a cool like mythology behind it and everything. And I feel like seeing that map now. I mean, that was 2011.
Yeah.
It's been what, 6 years?
Well, because you're mentioning dates, it'd probably be also important to know when it's going to be coming out.
Oh my god, I didn't thought of that.
May 16th.
May 16th, like this early?
First on PlayStation 4.
Oh my god, May 16th.
Everybody's
May 16 16 می.
Yeah. See, I do have some secrets left.
نه 6 می. 2 روز دیگه.
But we're also going to be doing a live stream from Treyarch on Monday. So today's Thursday. But it's going to be Monday.
Yeah. Today's Thursday.
Honestly, this is not back in time.
سه‌شنبه میشه دیگه.
So we're doing a live stream on Monday, and we're going to get into some more of the gory details, some of the kind of celebration. Because
سه‌شنبه یک لایو استریم داره ترایاک که چیزی اطلاعات
we think
میده.
the fans are going to enjoy. But there's a whole set of kind of celebrations and other things surrounding it.
Oh man.
That we'll talk about in the live stream. So keep an eye on the social channels, on the Twitter, Treyarch Twitter, because we're talking about when that's happening, and you can all tune in.
I can't even.
تریلر یعنی نداره؟
I just did all my official statements really well then. Come on.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really good.
It's like a seamless segue.
That was really good.
Thank you.
I have another question for you.
Yes.
Okay, I think this is the first time, one of the first times you've come out and talked since Revelations.
Yes.
There's that live stream in December.
اولین باری که بعد از
I do talk in my
ریولیشن
real life.
صحبت.
Yeah, that's true. He does.
I don't just
exist.
sit there and mute.
Like you just awaken.
Yeah, like Activision kind of presses the buttons and I just come out of a cryo chamber. Yeah.
But you said there's some little things.
Yeah.
Some little secrets
Sure.
that are in there somewhere.
Yes.
Will that tie in with any way with Revelations ending? Because I know you can't tell me what the Revelations ending meant.
راجع به اندینگ
Why
ریولیشن.
don't you tell me?
What do you mean?
You tell me what the Revelations ending meant.
I feel like if I said that, I would just look back on this years from now and regret everything I said.
Exactly. That's why I'm letting you just walk into the holies.
Because the Origins ending is so much like the Revelations ending.
Yes.
Just in terms of just how it's. I mean, you gotta think about it. You're like, what is this?
I think the kind of key to great storytelling is making things that are provocative, things that challenge you and make you think about stuff. I think the reason why I love the zombie community is it is passionate, it is divisive, it is contentious at times,
right?
And you know, I've said in the past, which is my job is not to troll people. Yeah. My job is to try and kind of make stories, make narratives, gameplay that engage people, and so that's part of the motivation for Revelations. It was the motivation for Origins. It's the you can just keep coming back. You know, like I said, it's not a full stop. It was brackets, as the commentator said.
Brackets.
So
always with the brackets.
Always with the brackets. But you know, who knows? By another game, I might be using other punctuation.
Exclamation marks.
There could be exclamation marks at that point.
But like, I think we talked about this just beforehand. You were saying that basically, when you made that comment a long time ago, about Revelations being a however many month map.
Yes.
And a lot of us like really thought we're like, what is going on? Is there something more in Revelations that like that it had people going on crazy quests.
I'm glad you asked that. So here's the situation. We went to kind of COD XP. It was a fantastic event.
Right.
Sorry you couldn't be there.
Oh my god, it was the saddest day of my life. But this is the happiest day of my life. So
user entered your channel.
I'm sitting there in front of the audience, and it's full of all the YouTubers, and I know them all, I see them all. This is the first time I've met a few of them as well. And I'm sitting on the stool, and at that point we were already like about halfway to about halfway through. I mean, we'd already kind of laid it all down, we were building it up, but we knew it was going to happen. And I'm sitting there in front of everyone. And,
Revelation,
you know, there's certain things I can and can't say. I'm not allowed to say certain things.
یه چیزا نمیتونم بگم که برمیگرده چیزی از صحبتاش چیزی که من فهمیدم اینه که پایان ریولیشن و پایان این اوریجینزی که در پیش داریم یه چیزی رو قراره نشون بده. یه چیزایی دارم که بیاد.
That was you trying to help us.
That was me trying to
help us.
It's like hate. And I was like, what the hell do you mean? I was trying because I can't.
دقیقاً همینجوریه. فکر می‌کنی می‌خواد یه چیز خوبی رو بده ولی وقتی که توی خماری نگهت می‌داره عملاً
I didn't have the piece of paper. Yeah. By the way, that was written on that piece of paper on that stream.
God. There's a lot of friends that I have nowadays that I talk to about zombies and just talking about videos.
I'm not doing my advertising here. There we go.
I love that freaking logo so much. It looks so good. But there's a lot of friends I have nowadays that a lot of them really started playing zombies in Black Ops 3, and I think that's what you said. Like this is something that is going to bring the community together in a new way, bringing new people into the old guys. There's guys like me who've been there forever, but there's also those people who have, like, they love the story. And they love Black Ops 3 and they love it to death. But they never experience those crazy moments on Moon or those crazy moments on just in the original maps even.
And those
like
maps
creepy stuff.
Those maps are essential to the storytelling.
Right.
I mean, I know there's kind of stuff out there like, oh, Blundell's rewriting it. You know?
Yeah.
That's not the case. That is needed. You know, that was one of the decisions not to kind of fiddle around with it in that way, because there is a relevance if you look at the story and you could have played around with it, but it's essential. You need those maps to lead into the stuff. So absolutely, you know, and that's when we're looking at Black Ops 3, we said, okay, this needs to be the definitive experience. We did a, you know, I was very happy with our season, really kind of good, but I really felt like if we could bring everyone in and reimagine it with next gen hardware, then it's the definitive experience. So having Black Ops 3 and all them together is...
You've basically made the best zombies experience, like, on one thing I've ever seen.
I would say we tried our hardest, so I hope to satisfy you guys.
You have everybody always saying, like, what's the best? Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. And now, like, you have all this on one game, which is insane. And now it's all next gen. Everybody can play it.
همیشه دعوا بود بلک اپس 1 یا بلک اپس 2 یا بلک اپس 3.
Just this whole thing sounds like a myth. Like,
ولی الان دیگه همه اونا رو ما داریم توی بلک اپس 3.
That's how crazy.
برترین اونا رو داریم به غیر از موافق دد.
Doctor Who out of the situation, yeah.
The TARDIS just fades.
Well, entertain to the camera. Because I need to go and get something. So you do your YouTubey thing, and I'll be back in a second.
What? I can't concentrate on this. You joking? Oh God.
Okay. So
did you just get on gloves?
I'd like to put these on, please.
دستکش واسه چی؟ بیشرف.
You're supposed to be entertaining. People are watching this video.
What is going on?
I hope that's the right size.
I don't even know. Like,
here we go. You're gonna get the one.
Wait.
Here we go. Gotta push it in. Ready? Push it in.
It's kind of small, dude.
It's not small. What are you talking about? We look like professionals.
If you would have told
watching this on YouTube is going to say this video is about to take a dark turn. They're gloving up. They're putting gloves on.
If you would have told me, a month ago that I'd be sitting here in my apartment, and putting on gloves together with you, that would be probably the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah.
And probably would.
Now let me ask you this question, because you know you're a student, you're at university.
I gotcha.
What type of gloves are you now wearing?
I mean,
my thumb's a bit.
They're not rubber gloves, or
they're not rubber gloves. So these are document gloves. Yeah, these are special gloves that you wear when you're handling something of incredible sensitivity. That's what we're.
دستکش برای لمس چیزای بسیار حساس.
So I brought a little treat along. So there's a couple of other things out in the community. Last time I came on and spoke to people.
ناصر چیه؟
There was two things.
Okay.
So number one, I went on Mr. Ruffle Waffles video. I think I said that right. It's very hard to say that.
I just say Milo nowadays.
Just say Milo Waffles, right? And I'd said if they reached a certain number of likes on his video,
this is the payback for it.
I'd get a little bit of intel.
People have always been asking that. I remember going back on that video and people were like, where's the reward?
He never tells the truth, that Blundell. Right. So okay. I don't know what that impression is, by the way.
بهتون میگم داستانشو.
So there was that.
Yeah.
And I want to feel like that I've just kind of made good on that promise.
Gotcha.
Also, Mr. Dalek JD also asked me about another kind of topic.
Okay.
And he said, will we ever see this? And I said, well, never say never. It may happen.
Oh my God.
Today's the day. So,
oh my God.
You're going to hold this one end. I'm going to hold the other end. We're going to be very, very careful. Okay. Recently, I was taken into the basement of Treyarch. It's a very big old key put into a door, unlocked. It kind of creaked as we opened.
Yeah.
رفتم تو زیرزمین ترایارک و در کلی
and
خاک
then at the
و
very end of this hall was a
در
little kind of
انتهای اون
stone
راه
cliff
رو
with a glass case on top.
یک سنگی پیدا کردم.
They said, Jason, it's time for you to see this. And they gave me this document, and I brought it here for you to
You brought it to a college apartment.
Yeah.
Sounds like a very, very classified document.
Yeah, well, I basically brought it here because I'd made those promises, and I wanted to kind of do good on them. So here we go. So we ready?
I'm ready.
Your camera's not going to be able to pick up some of this stuff, so
okay.
We'll try our best.
Got you.
We might have to kind of put it close for a moment or two, but not too close. Top secret. Don't share this with anyone. Okay.
No one's gonna see this video.
Okay, let me just make sure that it's the right way around.
Oh my God. This is
not
happening.
Okay.
Oh.
Here we go. Okay. So you hold one side. I'll hold the other.
I don't know if I can even.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. So you got both sides? You got the top there?
Yep.
The top. Okay, can we move this into
What the?
shot?
I think that's pretty good in shot.
So
little
let's
bit
get
of
the sheen off there.
There we go.
So what this is the full zombie timeline.
Oh my
my God.
So this basically tracks every significant event across all those maps that are in Zombie Chronicles, going into Black Ops 3 and all that, the multiverse and its interrelationship between all fractures and all main lines.
Wow.
Also, every group and every version of every group is also represented.
This must have taken.
And this is, if you look in the bottom corner, this was from
این تایملاین زمانی
the Chronorium.
Call of Duty Zombies.
The Chronorium is in the basement of Treyarch. So maybe that'll appear in a map in the future. But you don't have to
تمام دنیاهایی که توش اتفاق افتاده بحث
Guys, I
زامبی
don't know
بود
if you can't tell, but
با تمام
there is
کاراکترها
paragraphs upon paragraphs of information going in winding circles.
Read one out. There you go.
Oh my gosh. All right. What in the world? Wait, what does that even say? July 4th, 1941. Richtofen returns to the lab under Alcatraz where he meets Victus. What? Arriving from the empty earth with the Chronorium. Upon reading the Chronorium, Richtofen discovers numerous timelines documenting their fates and learns about the blood vials.
We're done here. That's all we can do. Yeah, so that's the
این یک چیز خیلی مهمو گفت راجع به تایملاین بازی. آرش کجایی لامصب اینو دوبلش کن بده بیاد.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love the artwork on this too.
This is a one of a kind.
There's a pack.
Yeah.
هر چی بود راجع به ریکتوفن بود که رفته تو
This is the
زمین
only one.
This is the only one. Yeah.
زندان آلکاتراس و دنبال یک چیزی بود.
This is our own this is our own
Yeah.
Declaration of Independence.
This is it. So this is the entire thing all kind of put down. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is amazing. In the very center it says in the beginning. Yeah. That is so hype. That is absolutely ridiculous.
So there you go.
I feel like I have finals coming up this week. You know, right?
Yeah. Let me just put this on your bed.
I have finals. How am I supposed to do that?
There we go. Let's put it there. We can deglove now. That's an exclusive.
به نظر من بریم جلو.
Thank you so much.
That's my
Like
pleasure.
that. I'll give you a hug right now on camera. It'd be kind of weird, but like I'll give you a hug.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh man, I can't wait to show Dad that one.
I'm taking that with me. You're not keeping that. Wow.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think I'm good. I suppose the one last thing I would say is just to reiterate, really, a big thanks to all the people at Treyarch who worked incredibly hard to make this possible. A thank you to you for letting me come on your channel. And
thank you so much. Just believe, trust me, I'm not the one who should be.
تو نیستی که باید تشکر.
That's what makes all this work. So,
right. It's honestly the best community.
They
ever.
are.
Like I think that's there's something unmatched by how magic. Like, it sounds corny to say, but like honestly, how magical the community has been over the last 8 years.
It's you know, and it goes through the kind of peaks and troughs and kind of growing and so forth, but it's growing every single time. You know, it gets bigger every single time, which is a testament to kind of the old timers who've been kind of doing it for a while, and then for also the kind of new kids who are kind of coming in and exploring it for the first time. So that's
what this entire pack represents.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Jason.
My pleasure.
Just like seriously for everything, for all of this, being here, announcing this. Like, literally best summer ever.
Thank you.
It's about to happen.
Great stuff.
And oh man, absolutely insane. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been me, JC, and this has also been the man himself.
The man.
And we will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one.
Really? خب دیدیم و تریلری ندیدیم. خب چی بگم، چیزی که اتفاق افتاده بود، آقا جون هر کی دوست داری اینو من ریمووش کنم، این یس موردی که بودش و خیلی جالب بودش تو صحبتاش، و پارسال این یکی از این یوتیوبرها به نام مثل رافل وافل یک مصاحبه با این جیسون بلاندلاش که گفتش اگر تعداد لایک که زیر این ویدیو میخوره به یه حدی برسه، یعنی شخصیت همون صاحب کانال مایلو ازش پرسید اگر تعداد لایک به یه حدی برسه آیا یه چیز خاص به همون هدیه میدی یا نه؟ گفت آره ابسولوتلی، هیچ مشکلی نداره. خب اون قضیه اتفاق افتاد و به یه حدی از لایک رسید، ولی چیز خاصی رو معرفی نکرد. خیلی ازش پرسیدن چی شد، حتی خود مایلو ازش پرسید، حتی راجعش ویدیو داد، گفتش که بابا این قضیه یک لایکی رسیدش تو به قولت عمل نکردی یا فلان. گفتش که من زیر قولم نیستم، من مردیم که پای حرفم میمونم. و زامبیز کرونیکل این قولی بودش که اونجا داده و عملی کرده. بعد از اون قضیه ترایاک راه افتاده به فعالیت این زمینه. من احساس میکنم بعد از اینکه این بخش مودینگام راه افتاد، اینا بیشتر ترغیب شدن به ساخت این بسته الحاقی. خب هیچ اطلاعاتی ازش به دست نیاوردیم، نه تریلری دیدیم، ولی فقط تنها چیزی که فهمیدیم اسم مپا بودش که به همون ثابت شد چیان، همون لیستی که قبلا هم داشتیم. حالا من اگه اینجا بیاد که بله 3 تا مپ از بردتوار، ناختران توتن و وروکت و شینونوما، 4 تا مپ از بلک اپس 1، چینو در توتن، اسنشن، شانگاریلا، انمون و 1 مپ هم از بلک اپس 2 اوریجینز که متاسفانه موب آف ددی نداریم و خیلی بده این قضیه که موب آف دد نداریم. حیفش، واقعا ریمسترش فوق‌العاده میشد. یه تصویری من قبلا توی کانال گذاشتم که این شخصیت‌ها بود، فکر کنم تصویر فیکی بودش و اینجوریا. زامبی کرونیکل باید دید، ببینید توش تایملاین جدید داره، یعنی مطمئنا با توجه به اون تصویری که ما دادم، خب حالا یا در آینده باز هم مپ‌های ریمستر شده رو داریم، خب یا دوست ندارم بگم ولی احتمالش هستش که ما بلک اپس 4 داشته باشیم. دوست ندارم بگم بلک اپس 4 چون کلا دیگه احساس کنم اسم بلک اپس 3 بلک اپس باید سر بلک اپس 3 دیگه تموم بشه و باعثی که یک حماسه جدید شروع بشه. ولی اگه که نتونه تو این قضیه توی این مپ‌های بسته اضافی داستان بازی سرتاش به هم نیاد، خب خیلی چیزا، ببخشید از این کلمه استفاده میکنم، خیلی چیزا یوبس میمونه، یعنی تو ذهن واقعا دیگه گیره. اینجا خب چی شد؟ مخصوصا اندینگ ریولیشن که اصلا نابود کننده بود، اون اتفاقاتی که افتاد یا مثلا توی اون بازه زمانه. من یک حدس و گمانه دیگه که دارم اینه که ما بلک اپس 4 رو احتمالاً داریم یا یک بازی تحت کلاسیک مثل همین ورلد وار 2 که میخواد بیاد در انتظارمونه و احتمالاً چون جنگ جهانیه پس احتمالاً باز هم میگم چند بار کلمه احتمال دارم که اندینگ ریولیشن اگه دیده باشین که مردم دور و برشون رو گرفتن و اینها تو دوره مثلا جنگای صلیبی و اون زمان هاست و ما احتمالاً چون اگه اون کال آف دیوتی مونم گیم پلیش بر اساس جنگای جهانی باشه مطمئنا میتونیم ادامه اون داستان رو اونجا داشته باشیم. نمیدونم مغزم داره میترکه، حرفی ندارم گیجتون نکنم. خب تریلر نداشتیم، قیمت بسته الحاقی مشخص نشد، کسی که سیزن پس دارن معلوم نیست این بسته رو به صورت رایگان دریافت کنن یا نه. فقط اینو میدونیم که 16 می شاهد ارزش روی PS4 هستیم، یک ماه اول انحصاری PS4 و بعدش برای PC و ایکس باکس وان. بله خب چی بگم راجع به داستان سرای پارسا درسته و حالا احتمالاً دیگه هم آیتمی به ما نمیده پارسا چون که حالا به دلیل مشکلاتی که داشتش اعلام کردش که دیگه نمیتونه ما ویدئو بده و بخش داستان سرای هم تقریبا اینجا یکم بازم میگم یوبس میشه. خب صحبت دیگه نیست. ممنون از اینکه وقت گذاشتین اون لایو استریم رو تماشا کردید. میدونم یک جوری ناامید شدین از اینکه هیچ تریلری نبود و فقط حجم دست دادین و ممنون میشم که کانال رو معرفی کنید به دوستانتون، بگید که تو این بخش کال آف دیوتی فعالیت میکنیم تا اینکه این فالوورامون و اینا بیشتر بشه. توی توییچ دنبالمون کنید، حتما تو یوتیوب دنبالمون کنید، لایک نظر فراموش نشه. تا ویدیوی بعدی سی کد فنس بای.